بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على أنبياء الله جميعا وعلى سيدهم وخاتمهم حبيب إله العالمين أبي القاسم المصطفى محمد وعلى أهل بيته الطيبين الطاهرين المعصومين سيما سيدنا ومولانا الإمام الحجة بن الحسن المهدي المنتظر عجل الله تعالى فرجه وسهل مخرجه وجعلنا من أنصاره وأعوانه. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. وإنه لفي زبر الأولين أولم يكن لهم آية أن يعلمه علماء بني إسرائيل ولو نزلناه على بعض الأعجمين فقرأه عليهم ما كانوا به مؤمنين. صدق الله العلي العظيم. So this is a discussion with the non-believers who refuse to believe in God and in His Apostle, the Prophet, and in this book, the Holy Quran. And God is telling them, the polytheist, this is here, He's speaking to the polytheist. He's telling them, of course, before the month of Ramadan, we did many verses. وَإِنَّهُ لَتَنْزِيلُ رَبِّ الْعَالَمِينَ. This book, sent by God. It's not made by Prophet Muhammad. It's not man-made. This is a book from cover to cover, from A to Z, was revealed by God. تنزيل رب العالمين. نزل به الروح الأمين. The Spirit, the trustworthy Spirit brought this book. Ruh al-Amin here is the nickname for Jibreel alayhi salam. على قلبك. He inserted this book into your heart. لِتَكُونَ مِنَ الْمُنذِرِينَ. So you become one of the warners. Prophets are always warners. بِلِسَانٍ عَرَبِيٍّ مُبِينٍ. With an Arabic tongue which is very clear. It's not very complicated. مُبِين means واضح. It means very clear. And then Allah here says in 196, He says, وَإِنَّهُ, this book also, لَفِي زُبُرِ الْأَوَّلِينَ. The book, the Holy Quran, and the Prophet Muhammad have been mentioned in the earlier scriptures. Awwaleen means earlier, of the old. Zubur means the scriptures. So this book, the Holy Quran, and the Prophet, and the final faith of God, the final religion of Islam, has been mentioned in the Old Testament and the New Testament and the Gospel. And the scholars, they know where to find it. They know where to find it. This is why God is saying, أَوَلَمْ يَكُنْ لَهُمْ آيَةٌ. Isn't it this book should be a sign for the polytheist, for Quraysh? What is a sign for them? A sign that the scholars, the Israelite scholars, Ulama'u Bani Israel, the scholars of Bani Israel, the Israelite scholars, they told them about this book. The scholars of Bani Israel, they lived in Arabia. And they told the polytheists, the people of Mecca and Medina both, that Muhammad is arriving. The last prophet will be arriving. The last book will be revealed here in this city. They told them ahead of time. How did they tell them? They told them because they read their own books. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam is mentioned in their own books, in the Hebrew books. So they told them that there will be a prophet coming. أَوَلَمْ يَكُنْ لَهُمْ آيَةٌ. Therefore God is saying, is it not a sign for Quraysh, for the polytheist? Is it not a sign for them that the Israelite scholars, they know it and they told them about it? So they were not surprised. They were not taken by surprise. They were not taken by surprise because they've been told by the Israelite scholars that the final messenger of God is going to arrive in Arabian Peninsula, carrying the book of God, the Holy Quran. The Israelites, when they read in their book that the final messenger is going to come, 200 years, some historians believe, 200 years before the beginning of Islam, before the birth of the Prophet, they moved from Palestine. They used to live in Palestine. They moved from Palestine to the Arabian Peninsula, to Medina, specifically in Medina, not to Mecca, to Medina. 3 major tribes. They moved 200 years before the arrival of the Prophet. They came to Medina in anticipation of the arrival of the final Prophet. So when he comes, they receive him, they welcome him, they believe in him, they support him, they follow him. But what happened? When he arrived and they found out that he's not from the progeny of Isaac, he's from the progeny of Ismail. They said, no, sorry. You are not one from me. You are not of me, so I can't follow you. You come from a different race, different ethnicity, different tribe. So since you are from different race, I'm not going to believe in you. And this is mentioned in many places in this book, in the Holy Quran. One of them in Surah Al-Baqarah, chapter 2, verse 89. God says, the Jews in Medina and in Arabia, when they had argument with the polytheists, they would tell them, wait and see until the Prophet comes. We follow him and we are the people of the truth. You are not the people of the truth. We're going to follow the final Prophet. Always when they had argument, they would brag before the polytheists that we're going to follow the final messenger and you worship idols. You are going to keep worshipping idols, but we will be following the final messenger. And they were waiting for that, counting the days. I'll give you an example. It's not quite accurate 100%, but I have to give this example. Many people now in the Shia community, they are waiting for Imam al-Mahdi, counting the days, the hours. Allahumma ajjil farajah, fulan, and they pray. Believe me, some of them, when he comes, they turn against him. I'm telling you. When he comes, they're going to turn against him. And this is exactly what the Israelites did to Prophet Muhammad. They were waiting for him to come. Once he arrived, they turned against him. Surah Al-Baqarah says, وَكَانُوا مِنْ قَبْلُ يَسْتَفْتِحُونَ عَلَى الَّذِينَ كَفَرُوا. Before the arrival of the Prophet, when they were waiting for him, they used to wait for him for victory. يَسْتَفْتِحُونَ. They would tell the polytheists that we're going to win over you because we're going to follow the final messenger. But now, فَلَمَّا جَاءَهُمْ, when Prophet Muhammad came to them eventually, he came to them, جَاءَهُمْ فَلَمَّا جَاءَهُمْ مَا عَرَفُوا كَفَرُوا بِهِ. When Muhammad came and they recognized him, عَرَفُوا, they recognized him, they rejected him. They rejected him. They've been waiting for him for 200 years in Arabia. Now that he arrived, they should rush to support him. They rejected him. كَفَرُوا بِهِ. Not out of ignorance, but out of arrogance, which is more dangerous than ignorance. Ignorance has a solution, which is education. But arrogance has no solution. Has no solution. Out of a prejudice, not out of ignorance. And of course, many people, they see the truth and they reject the truth. God says in this book, بَلْ تُؤْثِرُونَ الْحَيَاةَ الدُّنْيَا وَالْآخِرَةُ خَيْرٌ وَأَبْقَى. You give a preference to this lower life, cheap life, hayat ad-dunya, cheap and lower, above the akhirah. While the akhirah is the eternal, is the real life. But you still give a preference to this lower life. بَلْ تُؤْثِرُونَ الْحَيَاةَ الدُّنْيَا وَالْآخِرَةُ, the hereafter, خَيْرٌ, it's better, وَأَبْقَى, everlasting. And God says, إِنَّ هَذَا لَفِي الصُّحُفِ الْأُولَى صُحُفِ إِبْرَاهِيمَ وَمُوسَى. The story is not a new story. This story is from the beginning of the dawn of history, from the time of Ibrahim and after him Musa and all the other prophets. They give a preference to their own worldly interest, earthly interest, to their own personal interest. They see the truth. Even today, many people see the truth. They recognize the truth, but they disbelieve in the truth. They reject the truth. Why? Because dunya for them, this lower life, is more important. Money for them is more important than principles. They put money before principles. This is why they reject the truth. It was the biggest loss for the Israelites who migrated from Palestine 200 years after the Prophet. They relocated from Palestine to Medina in anticipation of the arrival of the Prophet. Now that he arrived, he's among them, they rejected him. This is the biggest loss. This is the biggest loss. Imagine you move to another country, you leave your home, your family, your land, you go to another country to make money, let's say. You migrate to another country, you have a dream of making money, but you arrive there, not only you don't make money, you lose everything you have. People are going to say you are a loser. But still, money is not that important. Faith is more important. If people lose money here or there, they can make money in other areas. But when you lose your faith, that is the biggest loss. The biggest loss. Then Allah says after that, وَلَوْ نَزَّلْنَاهُ. Now he's addressing the Arabs here. Listen, those of you who are Arabs, God is talking to you, not to you personally, but to Quraysh. Why I love this book? Because this book does not discriminate among the people. Whenever something right, he says this is right. Even if people are non-Arabs, even if people are non-believers, he says they are doing something right. And if something wrong, this book criticizes it. Even if who's doing it is the son of the Prophet. Even if he's a son of the Prophet, God says you are wrong, you are condemned. So this book has no discrimination. This book praises the people of the truth, not a race, not language, not ethnicity, and condemns the people of falsehood, not because of their race or ethnicity. So here in this verse number 198, God is criticizing the Arabs of Quraysh. He's saying, وَلَوْ نَزَّلْنَاهُ. Suppose this book we have sent upon non-Arabs. We have sent this book, the Quran, upon a community of non-Arabs. عَلَى بَعْضِ الْأَعْجَمِينَ. A'jameen is opposite to Arab. Anyone who's non-Arab is A'jam. Not Ajam, A'jam. Arab and A'jam. So God says those who don't speak the Arabic language, suppose we sent this book in a non-Arab language. Suppose the Quran was not Arabic, was A'jam, non-Arabic, another language. And then the Prophet comes, Prophet Muhammad comes and recites this book, let's say in Spanish, in French, in Dutch, okay, in German, in Urdu, in Persian. He recites this upon the Arab of Quraysh, they would not believe in him. They tell him, why this is not in Arabic? Because your book is not in Arabic, we are not going to believe in you. God says they have a prejudice. They are racist. They want the book to be in their own language. وَلَوْ نَزَّلْنَاهُ. If, suppose we sent this book عَلَى بَعْضِ الْأَعْجَمِينَ. This book was non-Arabic. It would be sent in a different language other than Arabic. فَقَرَأَهُ عَلَيْهِمْ. The Prophet recites this book, which is not Arabic, upon Quraysh. مَا كَانُوا بِهِ مُؤْمِنِينَ. They would not believe in the Prophet. There is an indication here. God says, small indication, If you are smart, you can find it. God is giving some favor to the non-Arabs over the Arabs. How is that? God is saying that though the Quran was in Arabic, but the non-Arab accepted the book, the Quran. They did not refuse it. They did not say, oh, this is not in my language. This is foreign. This is lower than my language. They never said this. They accepted. 82% of the Muslims worldwide today are non-Arabs. Arabs are only 18%. And I wish all the Muslims were non-Arabs. What do we see today? Who is bowing down to the enemy? Who is helping the enemy? With what money? With what oil the enemy is fighting? It's a shame. It's a shame. 82% are non-Arabs. 82%. So God is saying that if Quraysh, look at the prejudice of Quraysh. They were deeply attached to their race and to their tribal values, not moral values, tribal values. They say to the Prophet, if your book was not Arabic, we would have believed in it. And even when the book is Arabic, they rejected the Prophet. The Prophet is Arab from Quraysh, they rejected him. They denied him. They tortured him. They persecuted him, unfortunately. So prejudice does exist everywhere, huh? Everywhere. If you look at the history, don't say, well, I'm a victim of prejudice. Look at your history. Your ancestors, they had the same prejudice, the same racism. When you take faith out of the heart, people are going to be racist. When you take Islam out of the heart of the people, they are going to be racist. They can't help it. And now, although the Quran is revealed in Arabic language, but the non-Arabs, they followed the Quran. Do you know, my friends, listen to this carefully. I'm not saying this out of emotion. I'll bring you evidence. 90% of Muslim scholars, Shias and Sunnis, are non-Arabs. 90%. Yesterday and today and tomorrow. We have 4 Sunni madahib, schools of thought. 50% of them are non-Arabs. The leaders. The biggest leader of the Sunni tradition is Imam Abu Hanifa. Nu'man ibn Thabit. He was born in Afghanistan. He's non-Arab. And at that time, Afghanistan and Uzbekistan and Kazakhstan, they were part of the greater Khorasan. Greater Persia. It was an empire. Encompassed all these countries. 20, 30 countries today, they were under Persia. So he's Persian. This is the largest Sunni tradition. Their Imam, their leader, Imam Abu Hanifa. Imam Abu Hanifa is buried in Baghdad, but he's born in Afghanistan. Okay? After him, skip Malik. Imam Malik was born in Medina. Shafi'i was born in Palestine, in Gaza. Imam Ahmad ibn Hanbal also is Persian. He's born in Ray, Tehran's today. Tehran's name, the old name is Ray. And he's buried in Baghdad, of course. Both those Imams are buried in Baghdad, but they were born Persian. So those are the madahib. When you come to hadith, 6 top leaders in the Sunni tradition, all of them are Persians. Imam Muhammad ibn Ismail al-Bukhari, Persian, was born in Bukhara, buried now in Samarkand, Uzbekistan. So he's from there. After him, Imam Muslim ibn al-Hajjaj al-Qushayri. He's Persian. Muslim ibn al-Hajjaj al-Qushayri. He's from Naysabur. Where is Naysabur today? Iran, Naysabur. He's from Khorasan. After him, Abu Dawood al-Sajistani. Imam Abu Dawood Sajistani. Where is Sajistan? Sajistan is Sistan. Today they call it Sistan. Sistan and Baluchistan. He's from Sistan. Abu Dawood. Number 4, Muhammad ibn Isa al-Tirmidhi. Imam Tirmidhi. He's from Tirmidh, the same area of Samarkand and Bukhara. Tirmidh, the city of Tirmidh. Greater Persia. After him, Abu Abdurrahman al-Nasa'i from Nasa. Nasa is in Khurasan, a city, a village in Khurasan. After that, Ibn Majah Muhammad ibn Yazid ibn Majah Al-Qazwini from our beloved Qazwin. Sallu ala Muhammad wa ala Muhammad. 6 imams of hadith, all of them are Persian. Hadith, the hadith of the Prophet. None of them is Arab. Look at the contribution of Persian to Islam. And then you come to tafsir. The greatest imam in the tafsir, the greatest ever, Imam al-Mufassirin. They call him Imam al-Mufassirin. And he's really imam, the greatest. If you read his tafsir, this man is amazing. Muhammad ibn Jarir al-Tabari from Tabaristan, which is today's Mazandaran, was born in the city of Amul on the Caspian Sea. He's Persian. He translated the Quran for the Arab to understand. He translated this book. He's Persian. He explained this book in Arabic to the Arabs, and he's Persian. What does that tell you? It tells you he believed out of faith and love. He embraced Islam out of love. He didn't have prejudice. When the light of Islam penetrated his heart, he bowed down to God. Language for him is not important. Language is a vehicle. So this is Imam al-Tabari. And he wrote history also. The best history, the best tafsir and the best history are written by Muhammad ibn Jarir al-Tabari. He's buried in Baghdad. They left Iran, most of them. They came to Baghdad, to Damascus, to Cairo, to Mecca, to Medina, to Basra, to Kufa. And then the second imam after him in the Sunni tradition, in the field of tafsir, Al-Fakhr al-Razi, again, he's born in, his father came from Mazandaran. He was born in Tehran, in Ray. The old name of Tehran is Ray. And he's buried, he died in Herat in Afghanistan. He's Persian too. And there are many scores and scores of Mufassirin. Zamakhshari, Baydawi, those are Persian. Those who explain the Quran are Persian. And then you come, this is amazing, to the Arabic literature and Arabic grammar. Number one scholars, leaders of Arabic grammar and Arabic literature are non-Arabs. They are Persian. Arabic grammar was formed and established by Imam Amir al-Mu'mineen Ali ibn Abi Talib. Ilm al-Nahu, they call it Ilm al-Nahu. He taught this knowledge, Ilm al-Nahu, Arabic grammar and literature, to his students. Abu al-Aswad al-Du'ali, his student. Imam Ali is the founder of Arabic grammar. Do you know this or not? Imam Ali is not just a brave in the battlefield. He's a brave in every field. Among them, Arabic literature and grammar. And the greatest scientists and the greatest scholars of Arabic grammar are non-Arabs. Non-Arabs. I'll mention 5 of them. Number one, Sibawayh. Amr ibn Uthman. He's from Shiraz. Sibawayh is from Shiraz. Number 2, Ali ibn Hamza al-Kasai. He's from Tehran, from Ray. He's non-Arab. He's one of the greatest scholars of Arabic grammar. The other one, Sa'id ibn Sa'da al-Akhfash from Kharazm, also in Persia. The other one is Abu Ali al-Farisi from the city of Fasa in Fars. It's a city in Fars. Those are the greatest scholars of Arabic grammar. Arabs, they learn under the Persians. Can you imagine? An Arab person who is born from a father and mother, both Arabs, he goes to a Persian teacher to teach him his own language. What does that tell you? Doesn't only tell you that they were genius, they were hardworking, they were exceptional. It tells you that they loved Islam. They fell in love with Islam. If you don't fall fall in love with Arabic, you are not going to learn it. You are not going to learn a language if you don't love that language. They are pioneers. So those are the Sunnis. You come to the Shia, we have 3 top-tier scholars of the Hadith. Who are they? Number 1, students of seminary. Kulayni, Ahsant, who wrote Al-Kafi. Kulayni from Kulayn in Persia. He came to Baghdad. He's buried in Baghdad, but he's Persian, Kulayni. Thiqatul Islam al-Kulayni, who wrote the book of what? Al-Kafi. That's the main source of hadith. Who's the second one? As-Saduq. As-Saduq. Shaykh al-Saduq from Qom, the city of Qom, buried in Qom, or native of Qom. Who is the third one? At-Tusi. Muhammad ibn al-Hasan al-Tusi from Tus, Khurasan. He came to Najaf. He's buried in Najaf. So the leaders of hadith in the Sunni and Shia tradition, all of them, 100%, are Persian. None of them is Arab. Ummah Arabiya wahida, that risala khalida. Saddam Hussein used to say, we are the greatest nation on earth, Arab nation. Greatest in what? And running away. Oh. Hurub. Great escape. I have Arabic blood. Huh? My mother is if she knows what I'm saying, she'll get angry at me. Huh? Alhamdulillah, she's not. But this is the reality, whether we like it or not. Reality. And this is why God says, here, it's an evidence, that if we had sent this book in non-Arabic, the Arabs would never believe in it out of a prejudice. But we sent it in Arabic, and non-Arabs, they accepted this book. They accepted this book. Good for them. Good for them. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to give us more wisdom and more courage to follow the truth, inshallah. And to keep our ummah, our community, to keep them safe and sound, to remove the suffering, to remove the aggression, to stop the aggression against the innocent people who did nothing. They just wanted to live with dignity and a freedom. That's it. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to bring His victory upon them, inshallah. Allahumma aghfir lil mu'minina wal mu'minat. Tomorrow, inshallah, Salatul Fajr is about 5:30, followed by Du'a al-Nudba. And Salatul Jumu'ah is at 1 p.m. inshallah ta'ala. Allahumma aghfir lil mu'minina wal mu'minat wal muslimina wal muslimat al ahya'i minhum wal amwat. تابع اللهم بيننا وبينهم بالخيرات إنك مجيب الدعوات إنك غافر الخطيئات إنك ماحي السيئات وجاعلها حسنات إنك على كل شيء قدير. اللهم كن لوليك الحجة ابن الحسن صلواتك عليه وعلى آبائه في هذه الساعة وفي كل ساعة وليا وحافظا وقائدا وناصرا ودليلا وعينا حتى تسكنه أرضك طوعا وتمتعه فيها طويلا برحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين واجعلنا من أنصاره وأعوانه. وإلى شهداء إيران والعراق ولبنان ثواب الفاتحة مع الصلاة على محمد